What do you notice about this problem compared to the other problems we've worked out today? To begin, these numbers are in standard form. So we're going to place both numbers into the place value chart using place value dis. So let's start with 74 hundredths. That would be 4 hundredths and 7 tenths and 0 ones. Let's move on and put 59 hundredths in our place value chart. Go ahead and pause this video and put 59 hundredths in your place value chart. That would give me 9 hundredths and 5 tenths. Now, I can add these numbers on my place value chart, starting with like units down here at the lowest place value that we have, which is hundredths. So I have 9 hundredths plus 4 hundredths. So I'm going to add those two together. That would give me 13 hundredths. Now you should already start thinking that that is too many hundredths in one column. You can only have 9. If you have 10, you need to bundle them and move them over. So I'm going to select these 10. I'm going to bundle them together, and they are going to move over to the tenths column. So they are now gone. I bundled them together, and they moved over to become 1/10. So now I'm left with 3 hundredths. Let's add the tenths column. We have 7 tenths plus 5 tenths. How many would that give us? That would give us 12 tenths. Now remember, we still have that 1/10 that we bundled and moved over. So that should also pull up a red flag in your mind and say, I can't have 13 tenths in one column. I can have 9 or less. If I have 10 or more, I must bundle them. So I've got these 10 here. I'm going to bundle them, and they are going to move over a place value and become 1/1. So what number do we have? We have 3 hundredths, 3 tenths, and 1/1. And our decimal goes between the 1 and the tenths. So our answer is 1 and 33 hundredths. Now let's see how this relates to the standard algorithm. So let's go ahead and put in our place value chart the 74 hundredths. So that'd be 0 ones, 7 tenths, 4 hundredths. Underneath that, I want you to write in 59 hundredths on your place value chart. Go ahead and pause the video to do that. So I have 0 ones, 5 tenths, 9 hundredths. Now this is just an addition problem. So remember, I'm going to add like units. So starting with my hundredths, I have 9 hundredths and 4 hundredths. That would give me a total of 13. Now I know I can't just put 13 here because that's too many in one place value. So I have to bundle together like we did here, or regroup, and I'm going to carry my 1. So I have 1/10 and 3 hundredths, or 13 hundredths. That's where the 1 came from. Just like when we had to bundle here when we had 13 hundredths, we brought 1 over. So we're bringing that 1 over here. Now let's add. 7 tenths plus 5 tenths is 12 tenths, and then we add this tenth that we brought over. That would give you 13. Again, I can't put 13 here. That's too many. So just like we did in our place value dis, we had to bundle 10 together. Where would that 10 go? It's going to go over here. So 10 tenths bundled together will give you 1/1, and we would still be left with 3 tenths. Now we have 0 ones plus 0 ones, and we still have that 1/1 that we carried over. So 1 plus 0 would give you 1. And our decimal goes between 1 and tenths. So we got the same answer with our standard algorithm that we did with our place value discs.